Hey guys, I want to know your thoughts about drugs in sport. I'm talking about drugs as in banned substance. Now there are many types of banned substances that athletes use to benefit themselves and to enhance their performance. There's a reason why the drugs are banned. Now we know that I think it was last year, Canelo Alvarez, who I think is a great fighter, he tested positive for a banned substance. Yet, about 3 or 4 months later, he fought against Triple G in the rematch. Now, how is that possible? Let me know your thoughts, guys, please. Maybe I'm missing something here, because if something, it's called WADA or it's WADA, World Anti-Doping Association. They test boxers all over the world. They tested Canelo Alvarez and he tested positive. They took his, I suppose his blood or his urine sample or something, and it came back positive. Okay, now how can he box again with 3 or 4 months later, even a year later? How is that possible? Please explain that to me. You know what? Are we seeing corruption at its best in boxing? Are the promoters paying off the drug testing people? How does it work? How does it work, guys? Because recently there was also another boxer who tested positive. He tested positive last November or December 2018, and it recently took part in a fight, which was a title fight. Now, how can that happen? I can't understand it. Please explain to me, someone. If you're watching this video, please explain to me how it works. If you test positive for a banned substance, there should be a hearing, a formal hearing by whoever is involved. Organizations, the boxing commission who sanctioned the fight, the commission who gave you your license, maybe the Nevada State Athletic Commission or whoever. They will have a hearing, and at the hearing it will be determined you're guilty or innocent. But the stuff is found in your blood, in your system. There's no way you can be found innocent. About 7-8 years ago, I used a little bit too much of my asthma inhaler before one of my fights. It happens, you know what? I was using the wrong asthma medication inhaler. I never in my life took drugs. And after the fight, it was a title fight, they tested me positive for banned substance, and it was in the newspapers. The newspapers wrote a lot of bad things about me. Boxer cheats, boxer caught doping, all that stuff. It was very, very bad and negative. And especially my mother, I felt so sorry for her, because she had to read about this, and her friends contacted her to find out what's going on with your son. Is he using drugs now? It was terrible. It was that bad. And all I did was I used my asthma medication. And I attended a hearing with the people who tested me positive. And I told them straight, I was honest. I said, I'm not lying. They asked me, what do I have to say for myself? What is it that they found in my blood? What can I say about it? I said, I'm honest. And first of all, they said to me, you have the right to have a lawyer here, present with you, a solicitor. I said, thank you, but I don't need a lawyer. I don't need a solicitor. All that happened is I took too much of my asthma inhaler, and it was a wrong asthma inhaler. It didn't even work for me. And they banned me for 6 months. I was banned for 6 months. I swear. You know what? Nowadays boxers with strong promoters, they get away with anything. They can use any type of substance that can enhance their performance, that can give them more oxygen in their blood, their red blood cells. They can come off an injury. They can use steroids to help repair that injury. Let's say, for instance, you tore a muscle on your calf or your bicep or your wherever, or your chest. they use steroids to repair, to help that process heal up quicker. The muscle will repair itself quicker. So listen, guys, let me know, please. If you know of any situations, please let me know about it, because I want to know how does it happen that someone tests positive, and it's in the papers, in the newspapers, it's all over the internet. He tested positive for a banned substance, but yet he fights again 3 or 4 months later. Let me know, guys, please. I really want to find out more about the situation, because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know.